Let's talk about Rocketry, the Nambi Effect, that releases in cinema halls this week. Well, it is a biographical film based on S. Nambi Narayanan, an Indian aerospace engineer who worked at the Indian Space Research Organization. He was awarded the Padma Bhushan, the third highest civilian award by the Government of India in 2019. He was instrumental in developing the Vikas engine that would be used for the first PSLV that India launched. The film, which is written, acted and directed by Madhavan, is a tell-all tale of a man who put India and science first, sacrificed his family life for his patriotism, and still was wronged by his own people and the officials on fake charges of espionage and cheating his own country. In 1994, he was arrested. The charges against him were dismissed by the CBI in 1996, and the Supreme Court of India declared him not guilty. The film opens on the November of 1994 morning that marked the beginning of the aerospace engineer's ordeal when he is hauled away unceremoniously to a police station from outside a temple, and his family is humiliated and assaulted for no fault of theirs.
सर दुनिया भर में लोग ना 60-70 टन की इंजन बना रहे हैं और हम यहाँ 600 किलोग्राम के खिलौना बनाकर खुश हो रहे हैं। सर ये रॉकेटरी नहीं है, पपेटरी है।
Rocketry chronicles the journey of Nambi Narayanan, who as a young scientist effortlessly manages to crack profitable deals outside his country that would help their department back home and India's Mars mission. Be it earning a scholarship at Princeton University, making a ridiculous demand from the CEO of Rolls-Royce, leading a team of 52 scientists to learn technical know-how from the French, and accomplishing some impossible tasks. And lastly, convincing the Russians to sell their technology to India at an affordable price. Madhavan does all this and more with so much charm and conviction.
ऑक्सफोर्ड डिक्शनरी में देशभक्ति का मतलब समझाने के लिए उन्होंने तुम्हारी तस्वीर छाप रखी है.
The film's first half is almost the entire physics curriculum that I have studied till date. Heavy-duty technical terms about satellites, rockets, space engines, solid fuels, liquid fuels, international universities, and all that. It's all science in the first half. I checked again. Is it a Bollywood movie? Yes, it was, but with a purpose. Not just to entertain, but to educate also, which is a purpose our films have kind of forgotten in the recent past, as we have got so used to jargon, romance and drama in our films. Nambi Effect is a lesson in ambitions, patriotism and love of science, and a scientific attitude and temper. The second half is more of a drama where the scientist is questioned, subjected to third-degree torture, is ostracized by the society. His wife Meena, brilliantly played in this film, though she has a psychological shock and trauma for so long. I was quite engrossed in the human story, which is sadly a real story. It is factual. An interview with Narayanan by a superstar is also a highlight. Let me not spoil it for you by giving out the name of that superstar, but there were moments in the interview, especially towards the end, that make for a teary watch. The look of Madhavan as Nambi Narayanan is close, quite authentic. He manages to bring in the connect here. The film has tried to stick to the basics of storytelling. The ups and downs and twists in Narayanan's life are so many that not much in terms of writing has been added to the script. It's an advantage as well as a disadvantage, as the movie lacks a dexterous writing and also, to some extent, a skilled hand at direction. Madhavan, being a debutant director, could not possibly add textures to the story as well as an experienced director could have done. Also, the film follows the story of Narayanan so vehemently that the protocols at ISRO and the government are kind of undermined for the sake of the narrative, and celebrating the man and his bravery and wit here. Director Madhavan shows scenes like escaping from the USSR with rocket parts, suggesting to land the plane first in Pakistan to avoid being caught, to taking 52 scientists at his will to train with the French. It sounded like hero worshipping, like a James Bond story. It did happen in real life, but the movie shows little regard to the processes. At 157 minutes, the film definitely gets a bit lengthy, and a sharper edit, especially in the first half, could have made it like a tighter watch. But I'm glad that such a film got made, celebrating a real-life hero. Watch it with family, especially with kids and young adults.
Nambi Narayanan, Project Director of Cryogenic, Project Director of Second Stage, Project Director of Fourth Stage, Associate Project Director PSLV.
सबको लगता है कि लिक्विड इंजन मेरी वजह से फेल हुआ है, लेकिन सच तो ये है कि मैं आपकी वजह से फेल हुआ हूँ।